Hi, welcome to my 16th and last Taco Tuesday video. Going to replace the Taco Tuesdays with something else, but this one was pretty special for me. And just to set it up right quick, 2 years ago, almost exactly 2 years ago, on the last Tuesday in May 2023, my friend the Sock Monkey and I went to the Guadalajara Mexican restaurant in Brenham, Texas, for a Taco Tuesday. Both of us were toying with the idea of making YouTube videos and publishing them, and we had not done so, and the footage you're about to see was never put on YouTube. I came across it recently and decided to do this. This is like a before and after, a then and now. You're going to see me before I started my life recovery journey, I've come to call it. And at the time that it was shot, I was, so when I started my weight loss journey on January 1st, 2024, I weighed 265. But I had started dieting around September or something of 2023. But this was May of 2023. So I had to go back and look and pull up on my portal, look at like when I went to the doctor's office and they have all your stuff there. I can go pull that lab test and all that up. So at the doctor's office, now this would be fully clothed with my wallet and my keys and everything in my pockets and my shoes on. I was 281. So I would say if I weighed the way I do now in just my underwear, that I step on the scales in the morning, it would have been about 275. And this morning when I weighed 185. So what you're going to see is me, but 90 pounds more of me. And then at the end, I'm going to talk about how this has my journey has benefited me and everything. But here we go, my last Taco Tuesday, and this one is just like 2023, only different. I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, first time to use my Insta360 with my iPhone. I figured out how to get it started. The app opened, tracking me, horizontal, everything that was requested of me by that guy.
By that guy?
Yeah, so.
What's that? They're making a movie. We're going to at some point.
So we already have fans.
We have fans
20 seconds in.
20 seconds in.
Who is that guy? I don't know who that dude is. It ain't me, not anymore. I'm pretty happy about that. Yep, that was me 2 years ago. The last Tuesday in May here at the Guadalajara Mexican restaurant for Taco Tuesday. And man, things have changed. Big time. Who we got there? Sock Monkey. Haven't had Taco Tuesday with the Sock Monkey in a while. But we did have Taco Tuesday here exactly 2 years ago. Hey, here we are, Guadalajara Mexican restaurant in Brenham, Texas. And it's Taco Tuesday time. And this Taco Tuesday is I'm doing a comparison. We were here almost exactly 2 years ago, and I'm going to kind of recreate that so you can see how things have changed in 2 years. So
we're older.
Yeah,
but there's some other major changes that are much better.
Yeah, the older part sucks, but I tell you what, I feel 10 years younger than I did 2 years ago. How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay, actually. Yeah,
we're good. Let's go have some tacos.
Let's do.
Got some chips and some salsa roja. Hi, how you doing? I would like an order of beef crispy tacos. Yep.
Spicy bean?
No, just the tacos. Does it come with onions?
Just lettuce, tomato, cheese.
I want to add onions. Add chopped onion.
Okay.
And chopped jalapeno on the side.
Big jalapeno or fresh jalapeno?
Fresh jalapeno, please. I'm glad you asked that. Thank you.
It's two.
Two? The tacos? Is that what they come? Two an order? Yeah, I think two would be enough. If it ain't enough, I'll order another one, right? Yep. Thank you.
Okay, I have beef tacos too.
Rice and beans?
Yes, please. No, just beef tacos. Two, yeah. And then I want a side of guacamole, please.
Oh, good idea. You know, I told you when I found the video from 2 years ago, which I don't think either one of us published what we shot that day, right? It never made it to YouTube. But I hadn't pulled it up and looked at it in a very long time, really since right after we did it 2 years ago. And I knew I had lost a lot of weight. But when I opened that video up and it started playing and I saw myself, it was kind of shocking. I mean, I was like, wow, no way. There's no way I didn't look like that. 'Cause that's not how you picture yourself in your mind, right?
Crispy beef tacos. I have one on my lunch.
Sure, I'll have a lunch one.
There's 2 crispy beef or chicken with lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese and rice and beans.
Beautiful.
Right?
Ground beef, please.
Yes, sir. How about your
And one more margarita.
Yes, sir.
I want the same thing. The beef, crispy beef tacos with onions, please.
Yes,
Okay, can I get some chopped jalapeno?
Fresh?
Jalapeno. Yeah,
Okay.
not pickle.
Jalapeno or serrano?
Either one. I like them both. Whatever you got.
I got you.
Wow, that was quick.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Good job. You're welcome to any of that you like.
So you're gonna get a guacamole and sour cream?
No. How much guacamole did you
Yes,
get?
just a dollar.
Yeah, I need a guacamole and sour cream, please. That looks pretty good. I remember we when we made that video, we did like the tacos. Our review was going to be positive. And we were kind of, I think, just toying with the idea of making YouTube videos, right? I mean, we intended to. So I don't think either one of us had really published anything to speak of.
Not much. I had a few little ones out, but nothing.
Yeah, I had done the thing on the Viking swivel lift. And this is something of a reenactment today of us being here 2 years ago. And that's another video that I want to do a reenactment of. First of all, I shot it, or Sarah shot it. I got her to video it for me while I did the Viking swivel lift. And we didn't know. She didn't know. I didn't tell her any different. It's vertical, right? A long form video,
Right.
Vertical is not good, in my opinion. So they kind of put your stuff there and you have to kind of stuff it yourself, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. Very good taco. The meat has good flavor, good seasoning. I like it. So how's your margarita?
It's good.
And your tacos?
They're good too.
You're a happy sock monkey.
I am at this point.
Yeah. He's happy at this point. That's good. Me too.
There's the Toddster over there. He's my sidekick in this whole thing.
I'm Todd.
We're
Glad to
good.
meet you.
We're going to do a review. We're going to do a top 10 list, top 8 list, something like that.
The way I understand is we're going to go eat tacos pretty regular and you're going to make some videos of it, and I'm pretty happy with that, whatever you want to call it.
Sure. And then
I do believe this might be my last of my series of Taco Tuesday videos, because I don't want them to get redundant, go to the same places and eat the same tacos. And I have another idea, something I want to do, and it's going to be, it's just, I'm not sure about this, kind of running it through my head, trying to decide what I want to do. But I'm thinking about doing Seafood Saturday. I love seafood. seafood's really good for the kind of food that I want to eat. I'm even going to call it a diet anymore. I don't want to gain any weight. I may lose some more, but I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now. Been rocking back and forth between 182 and 187 for, golly, 3 or 4 months now, and that's okay. So I can eat tacos, and you've seen me have Taco Tuesday. So there's a lot of things. What do you call it? Techniques or whatever approaches you can use. The low carbs is one of them, and I still don't eat any processed sugar. I'm fine without that. But portion control is another one. And like my doctor said, you can be on any kind of diet you want, whether that's just eating vegetables like salads or whatever, or the Mediterranean diet, or there's 100 different diets out there that people will swear by, and it all boils down to one thing, and that's if you take in more calories than you burn, you're going to gain weight, and the opposite is true. So, yeah, I do think there are foods, some of them that are good for you and some that aren't. All calories and carbohydrates aside, that's another thing that has kind of evolved out of this whole learning process for me is processed foods. I avoid processed foods like the plague now. I'm kind of into it needs to be natural. You know, if it's got enough preservatives in it that it'll last 20 years, I don't want it. Apparently it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. A couple of tacos, good lunch, good company, good times. Okay, Sock Monkey, what did you think about the tacos today?
Tacos were good. Not having any other ones that I'm comparing right now, they were good. I liked the shells. They were nice and thin, freshly fried. Those were good. The meat filling was good. It could have used more spices for me. And the only other thing is the cheese is that I don't know what that cheese is. It's not my favorite. It's like not.
It's kind of bland, right? It's not real flavor. Yeah,
right.
I know what you mean.
It's the soft cheese.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
There's not a lot of flavor there.
Right.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was great. Margarita was good. I'll do a review on that at another point. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I ate them all.
Good lunch.
Both of them. Yep.
Good Taco Tuesday. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And I agree. Tacos were good. Not great, good. Everything's fresh and tasty, and it was good. Nice Taco Tuesday. I liked it.
You can have some ideas and input.
Yeah. What?
Squirrel.
Sorry. Later, folks. Thanks for watching if you did.
Thanks for
Sorry
watching. Thanks for watching to the end, especially, and let's look forward to the next one. We'll get the list out. We're going to have a criteria. We have a criteria that we're looking at these tacos on and tasting. And one thing you need to know is Todd has a completely different palate than I have.
You said that already.
Did I say? Excuse me. So one thing you need to know is I may not use that part. One thing you need to know is Todd has a different palate than I have. He's from Pettis, Texas. They don't have raisins down there, and
We got a town named Raisin down there, right outside of Victoria.
But they have no raisins. That's where all the raisins went. So they don't have raisins in their Louisiana style bread pudding. So anyway, that all this shit's gonna get cut out.
Whatever.
Hey, thanks for
fun.
watching. Thanks for watching. We had a good time, and we appreciate y'all.
Great lunch, good
Thanks.
food, good company. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And here we are, 2 years later. 2 years ago, we sat right on this same bench, right, and did
We
our
did.
kind of our closing, our
Yep.
review of the tacos.
Yeah,
You remember it well, huh?
I do.
Seems like that doesn't seem like yesterday, but it doesn't seem like a long time ago.
It doesn't
does it?
seem like 2 years ago, but it was a lot of changes since then. So
Yep, we've done a lot of things since then, and more things recently than back then. I was pretty limited back then. Couldn't walk very far, and Do you remember when I'd come over to your house and you and Michelle, you knew shortly after I got there, y'all would go get me something to sit on because I couldn't even stand for any length of time.
Yep. And most times when I knew you were coming, I already had your chair there ready for you.
Yeah. I would come over to have a cold beer and they'd be out in the garage tinkering with something or whatever. Neither one of them were sitting, but I would sit down while I visited with them. Well, I had to. And that's not the case anymore. It's pretty cool. You know what felt good is the other day I was over at your house and you were repairing that bed and replacing the lumber, you know, and I was able to help you. That felt good. I couldn't have done that before. And actually do some work. And now I've built my own even. He thinks I need to redo it already. And here's the thing. He thinks it's, and he's right, you know, it's so big. Like you built yours such that you can reach anywhere in that bed without standing in it.
I can. I can reach halfway across from one side and halfway across from the other.
Right. And mine is 8 foot by 8 foot. So I have to actually get up into it and stomp it down or whatever, or have a wider pass where you can walk, which takes away from your planting area. But there was a reason that he built his skinnier, or what's the word, narrower.
And
Yeah.
as you walk through that, you're not going to be able to plant there anyway. So
Right. We'll
it's not
see.
like you're losing planting area, but it just makes it more convenient. And then I can sit on my little bench between them and work on my garden.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't think it through.
I told you I'd help you fix that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all right because I believe we have more planting area than we need. I did start yesterday. Well, you know what? That's a different video. I'm going to do a garden video update probably tomorrow. And there has been some progress. And the whole thing was about Sarah and her idea to get outside and do something. And it's working. She's really enjoying it. And she's loving to see the progress we're making. I'll update you on that soon. But it is Taco Tuesday. And we had a good lunch, good tacos, good company. And I'm just going to close it out by saying, may your troubles be few and your blessings be many, and treat other people how you want to be treated. Until next time, me and the Stock Monkey are saying adios. Okay, there you go. As I've said many times along the way, along this journey, the videos that I've posted in the past, a big part of this is to try to inspire or encourage other people. I know there's a lot of people that have gotten in that shape. I mean, I was so overweight. I had type 2 diabetes in addition to my vascular problems and high blood pressure and high cholesterol and the whole gambit. I mean, it just, you know, you are what you eat. It's true. I saw a doctor on YouTube the other day he said, you look at yourself and you are what you ate over the last 3 years. Are you proud of that? Are you proud of what you ate? And at the time that I made the 23 video, I wasn't. I was putting on a good front, a good face, whatever, but my life I was pretty miserable, I got to tell you. But there is a way out. It takes some determination and some self-discipline, but it can get better. And it's just baby steps. You know, when I started, I could barely walk to the end of my street and back, but I did that several times per day. And I just started cutting out the carbs and the calories and getting some exercise when I could. And I think a big key to it, why I was able to do what I did, was incremental goals. The next 5 pounds lost, 5 more pounds, and that was like a marker. And the 10 pounds on my tracking sheet, I would bold that. And I was making it. When you can see that progress, you encourage yourself to keep going. Like, this can happen. I can do this. So anyway, that's it. I've already did my ending as part of the filming of today's Taco Tuesday. So I'm just going to leave you with this. I pray that anybody that could benefit from what I did, that they're able to do that, to accomplish it. And I can promise you it's worth it. It is. And we have a visitor. This would be Journey, came to tell me hello, and Journey, tell the peoples bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.